Okay. So we're live. I have to apologize for this yellow filter that we have over top of here. This is like a completely like wooden garage gym that I have here. So for some reason, the light, I should probably have my nice that. I just put my hand in front of the light. That's perfect. Okay. So we're live. I apologize ahead of time. What's up, Vlad? If my feed cuts in and out, the internet is shaky today. It's just one of those days. But I wanted to go live, let you guys know that we did have the release of a brand new program today. We have our PPA Volleyball Home Elite Bodyweight program. It's a minimal equipment program. It's $19, 8-week program with PPA jump technique. So you can cop that. If you want that, I will see if I can do that right now. Let me see here. See if we can just put the link in the description here. Let's see what we can do. I don't know if you can. /products/ let's see what we got here. I think it's this. Volleyball. Product Volleyball Home Elite. Got it. Okay, I got this. Product Volleyball Home Elite. Bam. That is the link. You can use that link if you want to jump and grab that program. I'm actually just rendering a new YouTube video. It's been a while. I wanted to be able to do like an everyday or multiple times a week YouTube upload, but it's just I'm doing this primarily by myself, all the video editing. It's tough. And if you're a YouTuber, you know what it is. Plus, I'm managing all my other social media platforms. So we have a new YouTube video. This one is going to be absolutely great. This is a 30-minute yoga for athletes. This is a recovery flow taught by Coach Christina Roper. Coach Chase is there and doing it alongside of her. It's an instructional, step-by-step, 30-minute flow. Phenomenal for after your workouts, phenomenal on your rest or recovery days. And just a beautiful flow. So that video is going up. I want to be able to upload it today. So it's rendering right now. Where are we right now in our render? We're still probably another hour to render that video. It's high quality. It's long. It is what it is. It is what it is. So that's going up shortly. We are now at, thank you so much for 11,000 subscribers. Our team is growing. We love all of you. We appreciate all your support. And we're going to continue to drop stuff as we go on. But we also have an exceptionally deep arsenal of videos already on there. So you can go to our video section and you can check those out. There's a ton already to watch and go through training, technique, exercises, Q&As, all that good stuff. Knee pain because of growing is located at the top of the kneecap in the knot of the tendon. If it's a growing knee pain, very well could be chondromalacia, which is, again, typically around that young teenage years. That's something that will go away eventually. It's very uncomfortable. You're going to manage the amount of impact you put on that leg. Yeah, it's tough. But if it's 5 out of 10 and it doesn't go away when you do activity, if it gets worse, it's something you definitely need to get looked at first and foremost to make sure you have a good diagnosis. I can't diagnose you over live. It just doesn't work like that. So get that looked at, let us know what you have, and then we can direct you in the right down the right path. We just did a really good podcast with Dr. Tom Walters on our Instagram. So that's on our Instagram TV. You can go check that out. That goes over common jump injuries. There's knee talk in there. There's shin talk, lower back talk. A lot of great conversation there. So I'd recommend checking that out as well. That's for sure. I love seeing so many people jumping on board with this new product. Our new 8-week volleyball program has just been like flying. Lots and lots of people jumping on board. Number one, it's really, really, really affordable. It's $19. You get 2 programs. Not only that, but the free program we throw in is regularly $29. So you're getting an 8-week full training program plus our PPA jump technique guide, the jump guide, and that's thrown in for free. So I put the link in the our feed on the side here. So you can click it. You can go directly to and jump on board. Everybody has $19. Just grab it. You have stuff for your arsenal. You can throw it into your rotation of training. If you don't have training, boom, now you have training. Could you break down how Taylor Crabb accelerates so quickly and torques so much when he swings? Seems like a normal person could never do that. I will reiterate the fact that he's a normal person with exceptional behaviors and work ethic. So that's going to be something that he's worked on over time. That being said, we have an ongoing, like a never-ending list of requests for breakdowns, and that's something that as soon as I find the time to do a breakdown, I take the next one off the list. So this would go, unfortunately, right towards the bottom. But we have an absolute ton of breakdowns available for you to watch through the PPA Instagram, as well as on here. There's a handful of breakdowns on here as well. So make sure in the meantime you're consuming as much of that as you can. But yes, I absolutely love watching people that are that have put in that hard work, that have got themselves to a point where when we watch them, we're like, they're not normal, because they make it look easy because of the amount of work they've put in. All right, Giannis, we got, when you're doing depth and drop jumps, are you measuring ground contact times? And if you do you use that to progress, for example, the height of the drop? So the way I coach personally and have for many, many years is a much more feel and intuitive based coaching. So I can see the subtle differences in the way athletes are getting off the ground. I've used jump mats before. I know a lot of coaches that like the metrics. I'm definitely a much more holistic coach in the sense that I like to base it off how the athlete feels, and then more so just my video breakdowns. I do a lot of analysis on my athletes and the way they move and drop and rebound off the ground. But no, it's a much more intuitive feel for myself. And I like to teach my athletes how to feel that themselves as well, so they can make those adjustments on the fly when they don't have things like jump mats and measurement instruments at their disposal. So you definitely could use it that way. And, but I don't necessarily measure that. We're just trying to get a stimulus out of the body and really progress them intuitively. Good question though. Can you explain how important sleeping and stretching is, especially during these times? Yeah. So it's funny. Like, I get asked all the time, like, where do I put my stock when it comes to time spent, when it comes to getting the most out of my training? And I think a unpopular answer is recovery and rest, but managing and understanding how to do that and not be necessarily just lazy, right? Like a lot of people, I think, associate rest and recovery to just like sitting around and doing nothing. When the grand scheme of things, what we're really looking at is optimizing things like movement to help flush out metabolites and waste products. So things like stretching or yoga or just general movement really help to circulate and move that healthy oxygenated blood through the muscle tissue to be able to expel a lot of the waste product that's built up during those higher intensity times that we train in. The sleep is a restorative measure. Obviously, it helps to kind of down regulate us out of our traditional stress-based nervous system, our sympathetic nervous system, that kind of fight or flight, getting stuff done during the day, getting workouts done. Cortisol levels elevate. At the end of the day, when we down-regulate ourselves to sleep, when we sleep well and consistently, we bring ourselves into what's called a parasympathetic state, which is our kind of like rest, digest, recover state, where we're actually able to go in and do a lot of those kind of microscopic repairs and cellular repair and metabolic changes. So, rest or sleep and movement and mobility and stretching, all of that really is the kind of holistic approach to optimizing time in between our training intervals so that we get the most out of our time in the gym. Again, it's really just the same as, we get a new car, we need to do maintenance on that car so it doesn't break down. You buy a new car, you put your time in, you want your car to look nice and perform nice, you put good fuel in it. You've also got to make sure that it's put in for tune-ups when necessary. So it's very important. And not only that, but I think what it does is it provides us with a really unique opportunity during these times to introspect and learn more about ourselves and what makes us tick as athletes and what helps us progress as athletes, because it's more than just the physical aspects of being an athlete that make those phenomenal ones that you remember. They're the ones that they're really invested kind of on the those lower wavelengths of sport. They're the ones that just breathe it. And I think when we do things like stretch and sleep well and recover and value the more holistic elements of training, we learn ourselves. We form deeper connections, which really, again, help us to get more out of our time spent. So good question. Can white man jump? Lots of white men can jump. Me being one of them, lots and lots and lots of great jumpers of all different ethnicities. So just a fan of jumping. Jumping's universal language. Doesn't matter your color, doesn't matter your gender, your anything. It's just jump. Speak the language of jump. Jumping at a lower body weight is definitely easier, and I jump what I feel to be. Just give me a second here. I'm going to FaceTime my wife really quick. Hello?
Hey.
What's going on?
I'm just on my way home right now. I'm just wondering if you'd be able to help me with Jordan when we get in.
Yeah, of course. I'm just coming off a YouTube live here, so I will sign out. And actually, it's okay. You're on it with me right now, so it's okay. But yeah, we'll see you shortly.
All right, he's just falling asleep right now, so I want to get him for nap time, like
Nope.
as soon as we can.
No problem.
Okay.
See you in a few. Bye. Well, you heard it. My wife's coming home with my son. She's going to work, so that turns me into dad mode. There's a lot of great questions here. Should I prioritize that over being very lean? Easier I jump, feel a bit later, more turn, pretty lean muscle. Focus on performance. Don't focus on aesthetics, body type. Eat well, put in the work. Your body will regulate itself to a comfortable composition that will help to benefit you as an athlete. I think when you focus too much on the aesthetics, you sacrifice performance because, again, we lose body fat. We also lose muscle tissue. So we have to find that balance of adding lean mass, but also prioritizing body fat stores. So I used to jump my highest around 10 or 11% body fat. I know athletes that jump their highest down 5, 6, and I know some that are up in that 10 to 13, depending on their unique physiologies. So don't think that it's just about getting shredded and super lean. There's also a trade-off you make when you start get super lean with muscle mass. So just focus on performance. I'm going to let everybody go. These are great questions, and I wish I had the time to be able to sit here and answer them all. Stay tuned for the next release on YouTube channel here. We're going to put up that great yoga video, 30-minute flow. Follow along. Use it to recover. Use it to connect with yourself and become a better athlete. Thank you so much for your support. We love you over here at PPA. We're super happy to have you part of our community, and we can't wait to grow and help more people. Much love. Namaste. I'm not going to stay. I'm going to leave. Dad joke. Take care. Bye.